Here we go!
Oh no, another video about the Sonic movie sequel? That's right guys, that's what's up for discussion today. What's up everybody, this is GamerBlake90, your proud chief of the Blue Blurs, presenting you with another Sonic news video. And in this video, we have a little more information to discuss about the Sonic movie sequel. So just yesterday, a Twitter user by the name of Ninja Raizu, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, feel free to put me on blast if I got it wrong, shared an image that caught the entire Sonic community unawares. This image shows a page on the US Copyright Office that talks about a brief synopsis of the Sonic movie sequel. He also shared a link to that same page, which is still available at the time of this video going up. Now in case you need a reminder of what the term synopsis means, it's basically another way of saying summary, which is a brief explanation of just about anything. With that in mind, let's take a look at this page detailing the synopsis of the Sonic movie sequel. We can see here where it says pre-registration number and date, that this was uploaded as recently as April 9th, 2021, which is not long after filming started in Vancouver. In fact, where it says creation of work began, it says March 15, 2021, that's pretty much when filming started, and the date of anticipated completion is apparently February 2022, 2 months before its release date. My guess is that's to account for the work that needs to be done for animating Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles into the movie, along with crafting their voice lines. At least that's my guess. And now we have here the description of the work, which is a synopsis that we were getting to. Here it is. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. But no sooner are they gone when Dr. Robotnik comes back, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search for an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick Tails, and together they embark on a journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands, being directed by Jeff Fowler and starring Jim Carrey, James Marsden, and Ben Schwartz. I swear man, this movie is sounding a lot more like Sonic 3 than Sonic 2, because Knuckles working with Eggman. Does that not sound familiar to any of you? If it doesn't, you obviously haven't played Sonic 3, and you're missing out if you haven't. You know, when I did my last discussion video about what I wanted to see from the Sonic movie sequel, which I'd encourage you to check out if you haven't already, I had hoped that Knuckles wouldn't be so naive this time around, but nope, we're taking it all the way back to 1994. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that. But here's where it gets a little confusing. The synopsis states that Knuckles teams up with Eggman to search for an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilizations. Key phrase, an emerald. This doesn't make it clear if it's referring to the Chaos Emerald or the Master Emerald, but seeing as Knuckles is involved, it wouldn't make any sense if it were in fact a Chaos Emerald, because his story was always rooted deep in the subject of the Master Emerald, as any longtime Sonic fan would know. On the subject of his emerald being able to both build and destroy civilizations, that phrasing kinda took me back to that cutscene in Sonic Adventure where the Echidna tribe invaded the Master Emerald shrine just outside their home, only to get completely bodied by chaos. Anyone else's mind flash back to that cutscene when they read the synopsis? Yeah, me too. So anyway, the fact that Knuckles and Eggman are teaming up further lends to my theory that the mushroom world where Eggman was banished to at the very end of the first movie was in fact reminiscent of the Mushroom Hill Zone from Sonic 3, and the event of Sonic 3 takes place on Angel Island, meaning that that mushroom world was part of Angel Island. So it's either that, or Eggman managed to escape that dimension using the quill he snatched off of Sonic and ran into Knuckles in another world entirely, presumably Angel Island. Anyway, I'm gonna be dying to hear exactly what Eggman says to Knuckles to persuade him to fight by his side in the movie sequel. Because come on, a man with a handlebar mustache and a penchant for dictatorship. What exactly about that resume screams trustworthy to you, Knuckles?
Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, knucklehead.
Like seriously, I want you to explain that to us. What about that is trustworthy to you? You may punch hard, but clearly your intelligence isn't as fortified. But on the bright side, this means we get to see the conflict between Sonic and Knuckles reenacted in 2022! Woo! Ha! All that's missing now is a hidden Pal Zone and a prophecy depicting a mural where Sonic evolves into Hypersonic and saves the world. But knowing Sega, we're probably not going to get that lucky. Especially considering that the synopsis only mentions one emerald, rather than directly mentioning the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald. So we're probably not going to get the whole bag of the 7 Chaos Emeralds and the 1 Master Emerald in the movie sequel, which is unfortunate, but that's probably okay. Because if you remember from Sonic 3, the Master Emerald had the ability to upgrade the Chaos Emerald into a Super Emerald, giving Sonic the means to go hypersonic. So if it can do that, it can probably give Sonic his super form all by itself. I don't know for sure if that's the route Paramount is going to go, or if the movie sequel will even feature Super Sonic at all. Furthermore, this synopsis suggests that both Knuckles and Eggman are in search of the Emerald. Does this mean that Knuckles currently has not been assigned as the guardian of, well, anything, and that he's searching for the Master Emerald just as much as Eggman is, unaware of the threat he poses to the world? My guess is this is another way where Paramount is deviating from the initial lore of Sonic, which, let's be real here, is disorganized as it is. However, we should also remember that this synopsis was posted around a month before filming wrapped up in Vancouver, so it stands to reason that subtle changes may have been made to the plot since. To what extent though, that remains unclear. And it's funny I should mention Angel Island a handful of times during this video. Let's turn our attention back to the first line in the Sonic movie sequel synopsis. It reads like this: after settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. Vacation in Hawaii, perhaps? Because that will be the other location where they are filming the Sonic movie sequel. This was announced by Tika Sumpter during an episode of Live with Kelly and Ryan earlier this year. But as far as I know, filming hasn't started in Hawaii yet. Initially, I theorized that Hawaii would be the setting for Angel Island because, well, they're both island regions, so it all fits. But now I'm starting to think it might also be used to shoot the vacation scene with Tom and Maddie, however minuscule of a role it might play in the movie. And obviously the vacation's going to be cut short because I remember a scene being shot over in Vancouver that entails Tom and Maddie running out of a collapsing building while chaos ensues. Poor guys, they can never get a break. But that's not to say that this synopsis completely disqualifies Hawaii from being the setting for Angel Island. They may still be planning to push ahead with that idea, or they may have already shot the footage necessary for Angel Island up at Vancouver. As far as I know, the entirety of the first Sonic movie was filmed in Canada, specifically Vancouver, so I don't think they need to go to Hawaii to shoot the footage necessary for Green Hill Zone, which was pretty freaking beautiful. Speaking of which, I hope we get another glimpse of Green Hill during the sequel. That would be amazing. And what with the fact that it was the last known location of the Echidna tribe that ambushed Sonic and Longclaw, now that Knuckles is a factor, if all of them were to cross paths, well, let's just say that things might get quite crazy. Speaking of Sonic, there's one line from the synopsis that intrigues me a great deal, the one that says Sonic is ready for more freedom. Of course he is. Even since the beginning of the first movie, he was known to be a free spirit, despite having to hide himself away from the world. But come on, Sonic's not the kind of character that likes to hide, he likes to tackle his problems head on. The only problem is, you didn't really see that part of his character come to life until near the end of the first movie, which makes sense. It was meant to set the stage for his character development and his backstory and such. But come the Sonic movie sequel, it looks like they're going full speed ahead with his character development, and I really can't wait to see how he tackled this new journey alongside Tails. I'm most excited to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all do a spin dash. That's gonna be cool. Now honestly, I don't think the synopsis came with an abundance of new information pertaining to the sequel, as we already knew that all the characters named in it would be present, but I do think it was a little more specific as to what we can look forward to concerning the plot. Specifically, where Eggman teams up with Knuckles to hunt the Emerald down, whether it's the Chaos Emerald or the Master Emerald, but at some point their alliance is going to break, I guarantee it. And when it does, you guys might as well get ready to play the Sonic Heroes theme, cause we're gonna see all three of them do the team blast. Anyway guys, that's my thoughts on the recent synopsis of the Sonic movie sequel. It may get updated over time, so keep that in mind. If ever it does, I'll make a video following up on it. But for now, that's it for this video guys. thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop those likes and comments, and to keep up my content, hit that sub button and ring that bell. Better yet, let me know in the comments down below just how excited you are for the Sonic movie sequel. I'm pretty sure it's obvious how excited I am, given that I've made a good number of videos about it, way more so than the prequel in fact. I've really been enjoying this new type of content, and I can't wait to continue making videos on this subject for your enjoyment. Until then guys, I'll see y'all next time, and don't forget, blue blurs for life. See y'all later.